Yesterday we saw around more than 850 runs that was scored on this particular wicket, this particular ground. The first match, it was a big total of 258 runs was the target, and the second match, it was 198 runs as a target. And even if you see in this first match, a good chase was happening, but eventually they just lost with a very less margin. But then even in the second match, we saw some amazing cricket that happened. And congratulations to the team who won yesterday. But today now, fresh day, fresh start, day 2 here at the Dilip Vengsarkar Cricket Academy ground in Mahul. Once again, to all the viewers who have tuned in with us, welcome to the Advocates Indian Premier League 2025. And most of the players who have been playing throughout the year are up for a good game of cricket. Bright sunny morning, good looking outfield, a nice bed of grass that has been laid around the crease. It's an amazing atmosphere when you play in such conditions. You're using both the ends for batting right from the first over. The first 6 overs will be the power play over. Now, important is yesterday we saw a lot of batters setting the tone for their team in the first 6 overs. Now let's see what happens today as well. Delhi Supremos, please send in your 12th man. We don't know the names of the batters that have gone into bat. I request one player to please come here near the commentary box. So Pranay will start the bowling end for Gujarat Legends and Delhi Supremos. Both the batters are out here. Sagar and Ehsan. So the pace attack early in the morning. Here we go. The very first ball, and it will be interesting to see how the wicket is going to behave today. Yesterday it was a blessing in disguise for the batters, but in the second match things changed when bowlers started picking up wickets, something that we didn't see in the first game. There is a deep third, so a single run on the scoreboard, and the start of the run scoring has happened. Onto the leg side, and there should also be a single, taking things slow. It's always good to start early, an early game of cricket out here. That's again very nicely bowled. And the good thing to see is his footwork. He's coming onto the front foot, head position very much on the ball, with the front foot coming right in the place, opening the blade of the bat just to make sure that it middles the ball perfectly. Again, reaching out to the ball, just making sure that it stays grounded, does not go in the air. So the intent is to not hit anything in the air, because he knows that there is a deep square leg that has been placed. Just for that pull shot, it might come. Just pushing the ball. Didn't try to play it too hard. Started with singles in this over. This one's in the air and it's not quite timed properly, and the first big blow to Delhi Supremos comes from Pranay. He strikes the chords very well, and an early wicket over here. Didn't really time it, and the fielder makes no mistake. Siddhant, an easy one for him, and the first blow, the first wicket goes in the very first over. Breakthrough comes from Pranay. So the first over ends on a good note. 3 runs, 1 wicket. Pranay strike the chords early for Gujarat legends. Siddhant Sharma, the pair of safe hands, takes a very easy catch. Ashish comes to the attack from the other end. They're just thinking now, a bit of a change happening in the field. Right now we have mid-on, mid-off deep covers. Now they're placing a deep third. Short square leg. Short backward point. Short extra covers. And the first slip as well. Onto the leg side, starts off with the wide. Wanting to get that extra bit of pace, missing the line, and a wide ball given by the umpire. This is gone and it's flying in the air. The ball has just taken off and the first ball is lost. Very much in the line, onto the swing of the bat, and he releases a wonderful takeoff that lands outside the ground, outside the park. The first ball is not coming back. That is a good one. Pitching it on the middle leg stump. The batsman doing the right thing, just pushing there for a single. Didn't try to hit it too hard. He's already got a sixer. Patience, perseverance, resilience will all be put to test in the first power play overs. That's nicely left. Little bit of movement that we saw in the air today, and probably just trying to read the line, pitching it outside the off stump. Ah, that's well bowled. That's well bowled. Wanting to drive the ball, but the ball had other plans. Straight in the hands of the wicket keeper. This one's played nicely straight to the fielder. Dot ball to this over. Added. This one's again connected nicely. Clears the 30-yard circle. Man standing at the mid-on region, and that's gone for a boundary. So 1 sixer, 1 boundary to end this over. And after the end of 2 overs, for the loss of 1 wicket, the score is 15 runs. Is in the air, has not travelled quite a distance. Man coming under it, and wicket number 2. Pranay once again adds a little bit of fuel to that fire that was started by him in the very first over. Nice swing of the bat, but not enough to clear the 30-yard circle. And it looked like he was just waiting for the ball to go in the air, and a very good catch in the end. Siddharth Luthra takes that catch. So two big blows for Delhi Supremos at this point in time. Both of them from Pranay. Good catching that we've seen. Now a left hand, right hand batsman combination. Good one. And it's also the right thing to do. Rajesh comes to the center. And probably you'll see a lot of running around of the players every time the strike changes for a left-hander, right-hander. Obviously different field settings. Right now you have a short backward point, short covers, short extra covers. You have a mid-on, mid-off. You also have a deep fine leg. You also have a slip fielder right up there in the catching position. And probably that's the attack the captain wants to go for it. Because if you have got 2 wickets in the first 3 overs, in fact the third over is still on. It's still ongoing from Pranay. So you want to take all the chances to get more breakthroughs early in the innings. This one's just played it into the gap. It was a risky shot, but then you have to take the risk. A good long chase, but he does it well in the end. Couple of runs saved by the fielder. And that will give a good motivation to the batsman as well. Though it was a risky shot, it was very close to the fielder. But then if you don't take risk, how are you going to get out of the current situation? And batsman doing the right thing, Rajesh there. With a front foot dive, lofted it. Oh, that's a wonderful wicket. Pranay strikes again. And what a low catch from the fielder there. It's the captain, I think. The captain making no mistake. Wonderful catch. It was going low, but he judged it to perfection. And probably the slip fielder was placed just to make sure that any catches that come to him just perfectly lands onto his hands. Three wickets for Pranay, but what a wonderful low catch this has been. Into the slot, into the block hole. Bang on. And right on to the money. Well bowled, Pranay. 2 wickets for him in this over. 3 overs gone, and it's 17 for 3 at this moment. Is this going to be another disaster? Oh my God, what's happening out there in the center? Shot of the length delivery, but there was a shorter square leg standing, waiting, and he makes no mistake. Wicket number 4, 17 runs. What is happening out here? Rudra takes his second catch of the day. Siddharth Luthra. Well. Ashish picks his first wicket in the second over. Even though he could have been a little bit expensive in the first one, the second over, he got his line right, shot of the length delivery, didn't try to play it complete. It looked like he played the shot just to push the ball, but it went into the air, and Siddharth Luthra was just invited to the party. The energy just pumps up the much needed adrenaline that he wanted in the start of the day has been given by both the bowlers. On one end you have Pranay, on one end you have Ashish. Bouncing ball, and probably this is the same ball that he wanted to play early. But in the previous instant, it went into the air. This time the batsman making sure that the ball is not going in the air, and he just flicks it. When you flick that ball, he's keeping the blade of the bat on the ground. And that is where it is the skills of the batsman also, that how are you going to approach that particular delivery, a shot of the length delivery. But if you're going to keep the ball grounded, then it is not going in the air for any risk. This time a much fuller delivery, much ahead, wanting the batsman to come on the front foot, play that drive. Good footwork that we've seen. And that's a good one. That's a good one. But there is a deep backward point that has been placed. A single there. This is what they need to do now. They've lost early wickets. It's important to build a partnership. It's important to stay there for some time and then take the chances later. Played it with soft hands again. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Just pushed it for a single. And that's also going to be end of very good over from Ashish. Picking up a wicket. 4 wickets down after 4 overs. The score now moves to 21 for 4. The captain is going all guns blazing at this moment. He gets Pranay once again. Do the trick for me. Do that magic for me. Create an illusion and get me a wicket. Again a first slip. It's on to the pads and Pranay strikes on the very first ball of his another exciting over. What is happening? 5 back in the dugout. Caught right in front of the stumps. Umpire had to think too much. And within 5 seconds, the finger was up. And OUT sign just upsets the batsman. He's not at all happy with the way things are going. But then you've got to give the credit to some wonderful pace bowling that is happening out here. The ball did kept low and was caught right in front of the stumps. A big appeal and another wicket goes. Probably he's now close to his fifer. 4 wickets already for Pranay. And will he go for a fifer? So just confirming this with Delhi Supremos dugout. This is Mitesh who's come out to bat. Okay, thank you. And Pranay heading for his fifer. 4 wickets for him. What an excellent spell this has been. New batsman with number 7 jersey. Decent amount of bounce that you're getting from the wicket. Bowlers are having a party here. 4 for Pranay and 1 for Ashish. Started off giving the right pulse to this first innings. Gujarat legends. Again, right on to the money. Bowling very straight onto the 3 sticks. Steps down the crease and that's the fifer. That is the fifer for Pranay. Again 2 wickets in this over and he goes for a fifer, gets his fifer. 5 wickets to Pranay. What an excellent spell this has been. The power play has turned out to be a nightmare for Delhi Supremos at this moment. You can't ask for more. You can't be so super awesome out here right early in the morning. The teammates are happy, the dugouts are happy. And I think for all the teammates who are sitting out here, to all the teammates of Gujarat legends, hear this out. If today Pranay touches anything, it will turn on to a gold. I said if Pranay touches anything today, it will turn out to be a gold. A fifer early in the innings. Delhi Supremos in a spot of bother. Well. Played watchfully. New batsman coming in. Another good delivery. Played it nicely onto the front foot, and a huge lot of applause for Pranay for his fifer. And I think it will be the same bowling combination that they would like to continue, but it all depends on the captain now. What is his move for the next over? What an over, what an spell by Pranay. 3 overs that he's bowled. And also, the applause will come because it was a wicket maiden over. A wicket maiden over by Pranay. The third one of his spell. No, the captain wants the spinners also to enjoy this moment. So he's got a spinner, the left-hander. Javed Sheikh. He will be choosing to bowl which end. We'll have to see. Is it going to be left arm round or left arm over? The first slip still continues to be the captain's spot. He's not leaving that, and why should he? A short backward point. Next to short covers. Right up there in the catching position. Left arm round the wicket that he starts his spell. You got a long on, you got a mid off, you got a short mid wicket, you got a short fine leg as well. Slices it, misfield, and that should be stopped. And a good throw as well. Straight to the fielder, and they would not want to take any more chances at this moment. 6 wickets have been gone, and now they will be looking for a partnership. They will be looking for that lower order batters to stand there. Another one just pushes straight to the bowler. Slices that down straight to the fielder. Another dot ball. But I think that's okay at this moment for Delhi Supremos. Important is that you stay there on the crease for a longer period of time. Yes, no. Eventually they take a run. And an overthrow as well. That will add up more runs. Will they go for the third one? Yes, they do. Now, this is where they will have to be more careful, Gujarat legends. They can't be doing this after some wonderful spells their bowlers are bowling. And now the question is, will he again get Pranay or will he save him for later? And mind you, it will be the last over of his spell after this one. 26 runs on the scoreboard. Well, no, he wants Pranay to wait. He's already got a fifer. Or is he getting Pranay again? Well, well, well. The blue-eyed boy today. He wants Pranay to enjoy the moment that he's in right now. Wonderful captaincy, I would say here. He wants Pranay's last over to be also a gold. Pitched it up straight to the mid-off region. No run on that occasion, and probably this is the over. They'll plan to play it carefully. They will want this over to pass by and probably utilize the other overs. No run again, and the batsman shouting it loud. No! No need for a run right now. Let this over go. Let us play very carefully now. Let us create a partnership here. Get some runs on the scoreboard. And there is an appeal, but it's a half-hearted appeal. I think it went on from the pads. Good work there by the wicket-keeper. Because for a typical right-hander batsman, when the wicket-keeper is standing, he's almost blinded on the left, on the leg side. But he does well with that dive and saves that ball. This one's again a big appeal. The wicketkeeper thinks he's got his man. Huge loud appeal. All smiles out there in the center. He's trying to work that out onto the leg side. Again taking off the pads straight to the wicket keeper. He does well. Long appeal, but umpire says no. It's a not out. Another one, another dot ball. What a wonderful spell this has been. 4 overs, 6 runs, 5 wickets, 1 maiden. And what an excellent performance from Pranay right in the start of the power play. Javed Sheikh to continue. Onto the leg side, just a single here. I think he's trying to attack onto the legs, pitching it middle and leg stump. Look at that, once again, bowled it middle and off, sticking onto 3 sticks. Just a single, because now you will see a little bit spreaded field. The freedom is there, long on, long off, deep covers. Deep mid wicket. Then you have a short backward point. You still have that catching position where the captain is stationed himself. And that's another appeal, swing and a miss. "30 runs for 6. Oh, almost short. But he does it well in the end to save that one. Came very rapidly to him. End of yet another good over by Javed Sheikh. 31 runs, 6 wickets down, and it's already 7 overs that have gone by. 8 overs, sorry. Ashish Verma comes to the attack, is taking his run up. Starts off with a dot ball. Ashish Verma. Straight to the fielder once again. Stretching himself to reach to the ball. Playing it very carefully. That's the right thing to do at this moment. Both these batters. Well. Now somewhere he wants to go big. And the wicketkeeper doing the right thing, standing closer to that stumps to just make sure that the batsman does not charges or comes ahead, comes forward. Nicely kept. And he's got a helmet as well now. He's called it for it. Safety is the first priority everyone should have, and that's what the wicketkeeper is doing. And it's a good thing to see the match awareness, the condition awareness that all these players have. Just because now you're standing closer to that stumps, just making sure that your safety is your first priority. Well kept. Once again, well kept. Little bit of movement, sticking to that outside the off stump line. The first slip is still in place just to make sure that anything that edges, he's ready for that. Another nice one. Another good one. And this is where they've made sure that the batsman is still silent. Slow one, change of pace. Wonderful over to start for Ashish Verma. A maiden, in fact, to start with his first over of his spell. 9 overs gone. It's 31 for 6. Javed Sheikh, on one end you have spin bowling, on the other you have a medium pacer, Ashish Verma. Trying to slice that away towards... this is an overthrow and a single that you will get. And the umpire says that ball was still in action. It was not over. And if the ball is in action, this overthrow is legit. And it's probably a good thing to even mention when you say that particular ball is over, is when the bowler picks up that ball and goes back for his run-up. That is where you say that the ball is completely over. That particular ball, in fact, not the over that I'm talking about. End of yet another good over from Javed Sheikh. And I think in the previous over of Javed Sheikh, when that ball was in action and the overthrow happened, the player said that to umpire that the ball is supposed to be over. A similar example, I think, of England match where Johnny Bairstow, I think it was Johnny Bairstow, who thought the ball was completed and he went ahead of the pitch, and then the wicketkeeper just took off his bails and he was given out. Correct me if that was Johnny Bairstow of England who was batting. Another one just slices down towards the extra covers here. And this is still okay. I think as far as you're there in the center, you're standing there, you're taking those singles, you're making sure that the strikes are rotated. I think then the batsman is doing the right thing. Because given the situation of the game, the match awareness equally plays a vital role. And I think both these batters have decided, let's go for singles. Let's stay there. Let's make sure that we are completely settled in. And probably in the death overs, we can charge on to the bowlers. Even if we get any loose deliveries, we'll still charge on to it. But otherwise, we're not going to take any risk. Dead ball. Shot of the length, comes on his toes, pushes it, wants to go for a second, but no, the throw has been good, the fielding has been good, and you've seen some good catching examples from Gujarat legends. Another one that just nudges outside the off stump for the batsman. And I think this is the right thing that he's doing at this moment, just not bowling anything loose to the batsman. Change of pace, played it nicely. Long chase, will they go for the second one? Oh, yes, no, yes, no. Finally they say no. And this is where, the confusion gets created, the psychological pressure that you talk about. Because you know there was a run, but still you don't want to take that risk because now you can't afford to lose wickets. And I think that's a right call by both the batsmen. Looks like all well in the center. Necessary precautions has been taken care of, but what a performance this has been from the bowlers. Be it Ashish, both the Ashish in fact, one spinner, one pacer. Pranay had a great day, already with a fifer. Early breakthroughs that were important, that was required. They've given that. Abhishek and Anurag are in the center, and this dot ball will end the over as well. Yet another over comes to an end. The game of 11 overs have been completed, and it's 38 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. Sanket Asre comes to the attack. Another left-hand spinner. And I would say it's a good captaincy where he's switching the medium pacers, switching the spinners, used the pacers very well in the first power play overs. Pranay doing the magic for him, completing his spell of 4 overs, picked 5 wickets, given away 6 runs, 1 maiden in that. And the maiden was not just a maiden, but a wicket maiden for Pranay that time. And now he brings in Sanket Asre. Tossed it up, and that will be wicket number 7. Wicket on the very first ball. Sanket gives a breakthrough and breaks this partnership. Nicely flighted delivery, tossed it up, and the batsman went for a lofted shot and straight found the fielder at the long off region. Vishwajit making no mistake. Waited for it, and a pair of safe hands. Another wicket, 7 wickets down now. Sanket Asre picking up the wicket in the very first ball of his spell that he was just introduced by the captain. Now bowling left arm over the wicket for the left-hander. Pushes that one for a single. Krishna has come to the crease and doing the right thing, giving the set batsman the strike. Another good flighted delivery. Tossed it up. Much fuller in line. Yet another single. Now this is where a lot of field changes will happen every time the strike is rotated. You got a deep covers, long on, long off, deep mid wicket, short square leg. Wicket keeper obviously standing again closer. Wanted to go for a run, says no. Nicely played onto the leg side. Another one. Vipin has been very busy in the outfield today. Oh, now look at that. End of the over with a dot ball. Vipin standing at the mid-wicket region, been very busy, young at heart, young at the ground, young in the outfield. Saved a lot of runs today. And that is the contribution you expect from the fielders as well. Because a batter may have a good day, not have a good day. Bowler can have a good day or not a good day. But a good fielder will always make sure that he saves some important runs for your team. And even in the tournament rules, you need to have 140 plus players. But I feel when it's cricket, you still get back to that young age where you've started playing in a gully or any Maidan. We all have done that. We've all made some stones as your wickets. That time I used to know that there used to be something called as current out. And a lot of these rules that we used to make, some customized rules. And we've all enjoyed that childhood playing cricket, because cricket is one language that is understood by everybody. It doesn't need to be spoken out. Sanket Ranade comes to the attack. Sanket Asre gave a breakthrough. Let's see what the other Sanket does over here. 13th over in progress. This has been wonderful keeping, wonderful keeping. Abhishek Mishra. in the air for some time. Straight goes to the mid-on region. And something that you say for the fielders generally, but I would say this for Abhishek Mishra. You've been the flying machine behind the stumps. Wonderful bowling. Wanted to work that out. Tap that one towards the backward point region. Another one. Big appeal, and he's given him. So Sanket Ranade strikes, and wicket number 8 is back in the dugout. Outside the off stump, wanted to go for that. Picks the edge, and Abhishek Mishra makes no mistake. The flying machine got his white ball in the hand. Wonderful catching this has been from Gujarat legends. A low catch from the captain himself. And now this one behind the stumps. Even in the outfield, a lot of these players have shown amazing enthusiasm when it comes to catching. Lovely front foot dive that we've just seen from the new batsman who's walked in. Abhishek Shukla. In the air, passes the man and clears the 30-yard circle for a boundary. After a very long time, we've seen this side, but I'm sure Delhi Supremos would love every moment of that side to end the over with a boundary. It's a 13 overs game that has been gone, and it's 48 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. Can I request one player of Delhi Supremos to please come here? We have a question. Sanket Asre comes to the attack once again. Got a wicket in the previous over on the very first ball that he bowled. The good thing is that if you've seen the release, the way Sanket Asre releases the ball, he tosses it up. I mean, he's give the night flight to the ball. Look at that! Look at that! The timber destructor and the bales are on the ground. Wicket number 9. Back in the dugout. Steps down the crease. Close chance there for the wicket keeper. Whoops. End of the over. Yet another good over from Sanket Asre, picking up a wicket. That's 49 runs on the scoreboard for 9 wickets after the end of 14 overs. Sanket Ranade to continue from the other end. Straight to the fielder this time. Pitches it a little pacey. Onto the legs, a half-hearted appeal, but all good for the batsman. You got a deep third. You got a deep covers. Long on, mid off. Mid on, long off. Pushes it towards the covers and gets a comfortable single. And a very happy Makar Sankrant to everyone out here. Whoa! The ball just took that bounce after it was pitched. And it's 50 up for Delhi Supremos. Nicely played, kept it on the ground, straight to the deep third region. Good bounce once again, nicely played by the batsman. Gets a single, rotates the strike. Nicely flicks it onto the legs. The busy man in the outfield does good work again. And that's going to be end of yet another good over from Sanket Ranade. 52 runs, 52 runs, 9 wickets, and it's the end of 15 overs. Sanket Asre again with some flighted bowling that he loves to bowl, tosses it up, makes the batsman come on the front foot. Well. You wanted to push this onto the leg side, but the ball just has other plans. Probably he's in love with the wicket keeper and the ball just goes in his hand. Bit of a turn from Sanket Asre. Again onto the front foot, that long stretch to come on the front foot. Good defense technique by the batsman. Another one waited for the ball, didn't try to hit it too hard, just pushed it. Another dot ball. Another good over that comes to an end, and that will be again 16 overs, 53 for 9. Sankit Ranade will continue from the other end. This partnership in bowling has been good. Slower one, nicely played, flicked it. Good use of the bottom hand. Another single. Will add up one more run to the total. This one was intended to be fast in its nature, but then no control on the line. Wide ball given by the umpire. Another good save by the wicketkeeper. He has been excellent behind the stumps, the flying machine as I call him. Yet another single, quick. So singles at the moment. Yet another dot ball. What a power pack performance this has been from the bowling unit of Gujarat Legends. Everybody stuck to their responsibility given by the captain. Last ball of this over. And this one's into the gap, and they will love every moment of it. Yet another boundary, nicely played, just sliced it towards the backward point region. And that's a good shot to end the over. 61 runs by the end of 17th over, 9 wickets down. Sanket Asre, last over of his spell. He'll come out to bowl. Now look at this. This is where I want to mention one thing about Sanket Asre after this ball. Well, every time if you've seen, when he comes out to bowl, he rubs his hand against the mud. And probably a reason for that is because your hands tend to get wet and because you're spinner and you use your finger a lot, you rub your hand against that mud just to make it and keep it dry. We've seen Harbhajan who used to jump before he used to start his run up. We've seen Jadeja. Look at that once again. We used to see Ravichandran Ashwin who used to stop before he used to bowl. We've seen Jadeja who takes a small jump before releasing the ball from his hand. So different rituals that these bowlers follow. Oh, that is nicely lofted and that's gone. This ball is not coming back. A sixer you want at this point in time. And Delhi Supremos, the fighters who are battling it out, even if 9 wickets have gone down, that is the spirit that you want to see. Doesn't matter if it is 8 wickets, 9 wickets, you fight till the end, you give your best for the team. And that is the positive intent I'm talking about of Delhi Supremos and this wonderful batsman, Imrose. Just saw the chance, came out of the crease, danced it throughout, and then a wonderful shot for a sixer towards the long off region. Good delivery once again. Nicely played it into the gap. There is a deep covers. And the number 12 jersey who has been busy throughout in the outfield is done well. He's saved a lot of runs for his team. And that's going to be the end of the over as well. So spin attack has been really impressive. The pace attack has been really impressive. 68 runs after the end of 18 overs. 9 wickets have gone by. And just when I was talking about spinners, we've seen different kinds of spinners. Some spinners use their wrist to roll the ball. Some spinners used the fingers to roll the ball. Some people use their shoulder strength to fire the ball sometimes. Different techniques, different bowlers have different rituals that they follow. And we'll continue the spin bowling once again. Javed Sheikh's last over of his spell. Tossed it up. Bit of a bounce, not that big a bounce, but something that he wanted to push. On the offside in the previous one, this time again sticking on to those 3 sticks. The intent shown by the batsman is always on the front foot. It's a good sign. Once again, good delivery. Three good deliveries to start the over. This time he bowls it over pitched and that's smashed away for a boundary. These are some important runs that are coming in for Delhi Supremos. And this time he dances down the crease and goes for a big one. Wonderful sixer, and I was just mentioning Imrose and the important runs you're getting for the team. This is going to help. This is wonderful batting showcase. Good footwork, good anticipation, and he just deposits the ball outside the rope. A little fuller, a little faster, and an over-pitch delivery to get a single and end the over as well. This over has been good, one boundary, one sixer, and the score now goes to 79 runs after the end of that penultimate over, which is the 19th over. And now we all wait for the final 20th over to bowl in. And who's going to bowl that? Once the captains decide, we will let you know. Ashish Gawande comes to bowl the last over of the innings, the 20th over. Anurag has been standing there for a long time. He's done the right thing of waiting on the crease, rotating the strike time and again. After that, Imrose with his some natural game that is shown, some big shots that is played. That's a wonderful shot once again, and he wants to be on the strike, and why not? He's going to take everything to be there on the strike. He's got some important runs in the death overs, and he wants to make sure that the 5 balls that are remaining in this last over are the best one for Delhi Supremos. Change of pace straight to the fielder, stealing a quick cheeky single. Short of the length delivery. But at the same time, good amount of pace. And Imrose wants to get back on strike. He's also having a quick chat with the batsman. Change of pace, nicely played towards the deep mid-wicket region, gets a single. Imrose will be like, wait, I'll do one more Magic here, good shots that he's played from his bat. Has been really impressive in this pressure situation. That's a thick edge, and that will go for a boundary. And this is what he wanted. This is why he wanted to be on the strike. These are some important and crucial runs that are coming for Delhi Supremos. 87 and still counting. Last ball of this over, last ball of this innings that will be bowled by Ashish Gawande. Slower one, played straight down the ground, and it ends up with a boundary again. 91 runs on the scoreboard, and it will be 92 to win this game. And before we start the second innings, let's have a quick chat with Pranay, the man who took a fifer today. Pranay, can we have you here? Pranay, can we have you for a quick chat? Well, so now I have Pranay with me. Pranay, first of all, congratulations for the fifer. But just when the toss happened, the captain decided to go for bowling first. What was the discussion happening in the team that was, you were given the responsibility to bowl right the first over?
See, the discussion in the camp was that the wicket might be a little bit wet, and we could have bowled those lines so that we can take initial wickets.
How much help you were getting from the wicket?
Very much actually. The ball when we were bowling in the right areas, ball was little bounce was there. Somewhere it
He
was
was
pitching.
getting help from the fielders.
Rightly said, right.
Well, and just when you came out to bowl, you were discussing and you were talking a lot with the captain. What was that discussion all about? Of course, every captain expects that, you get early breakthroughs, but what was really going in your mind?
See, the thing with Ninad, our captain, is that when he's on the field, he thinks a lot. He talks a lot. So the initial discussion was that where the player is going to play and how you are going to bowl the ball. So that was the discussion, and that's how he plays the field.
Superb. Have a good game of cricket, and we'll wait for the second innings to come in. If we can have Sanket Asre also here for a minute. We're especially talking to the bowling unit who have done so well today. Sanket, just when you were bowling, I was mentioning a point, and I want you to just back it up, or if you have a different thought on that, you can always say. But every bowler have different rituals when they're bowling. We saw you rubbing your hand against the mud, and probably that's when I said that you're trying to keep your hands dry because you're finger spinner. So is that the right technique, and where did you get that technique from?
Actually, you rightly said, because not only the bowlers, even batsmen have their rituals. Because every batter, before facing a ball, he does some normal rituals which he follows on every ball. Considering the bowling, I think my hands get very wet, so that's the reason I just rub my hands so that I can get a better grip and bowl where I want it.
Yeah, because I mentioned that point because a lot of youngsters are also watching this, and probably, learning comes from anywhere. But as a left-hand spinner, what are the basics that you need to make sure when you're bowling to a right-hander or to a left-hander? How do you decide what line you want to bowl on?
It totally depends upon the batter. I mean, how is he charging down the wicket? So we need to just shorten the length, and we need to. There is one basic thumb rule that we need to just vary the pace, because you can't bowl at a regular pace because batsmen get used to it. And the wickets down here, I mean, they are always batting friendly. I mean, as we have seen in IPL and many T20 leagues. I think as a bowler, we need to just understand the situation and the batter. You must read the batter's mind, and accordingly you have to bowl, because you can't just keep and go back and just keep on bowling, because that won't help the team. So I think the best and the thumb rule is just you need to understand the wicket, the batter, how he's batting, and bowl according to the situation. That's it.
Super. Thank you so much to have a quick word with us. Can we also have the wicket keeper, Mr. Mishra sir, over here for a quick chat? Our wicket keeper, Mr. Mishra sir, the flying machine, sir, for a quick chat. If you are free for just 2 minutes, we'll take your 2 minutes. I hope you have no complaints when I call you a flying machine.
Thank you very much. It's a new name for me.
Well, as I said, and I was talking to Sanket Asre also, a lot of youngsters are watching, and every player, be it a bowler, be it a batsman, you being a wicket keeper, there are different techniques. And something in wicket keeping, we say that even if you're standing behind the stumps for a pace bowler, you don't get more than 0.5 seconds to react to a ball, and especially when you're bowling. Standing for a right-hander, you almost get blinded on the left leg side. How do you manage that, and how you've worked on your skills?
Actually, it comes through the practicing. Actually, we are practicing so much in the Lucknow. Actually, I'm from Lucknow, and we are belonging to the Lucknow High Court. That is why we are practicing continuously. And Ashish is a very good fellow of mine, and we both play our same team. That is why I manage each and everything with his.
Superb. Thank you so much to have a word with us, and I will not take much of your time because I know the second innings is awaited. We'll also talk to the other players because we all know that now you're getting ready, getting geared up for the second innings. And if from Delhi Supremos, if we can have Imrose for a quick chat, we would love to have that. But considering the team huddle, the discussions, if Imrose can spend 2 minutes with us, that will be a good thing. Only if you're okay to chat with us right now. Imrose. If you can invite Imrose for a quick chat, won't take more than a minute of yours. Thank you so much, Imrose, for giving your minute. And I know the second innings are about to come, and you will be waiting for your team huddle and discussions to happen. Imrose, काफ़ी सिचुएशन टफ थी. इनिशियल लेवल्स पे जो विकेट गए, ओपनिंग ऑर्डर, मिडिल ऑर्डर कोलैप्स हुआ, उसके बाद आप बैटिंग के लिए आए. लेकिन वो सिचुएशन क्या था, आप खुद से क्या बातें कर रहे थे जब आपको पता था कि आपको रन्स लाने हैं स्कोर बोर्ड पर और कुछ ऐसा करके दिखाना है जहां पर एक डिसेंट सा टोटल हो, और वो कहीं ना कहीं हमको डेथ ओवर्स में देखने मिला. तो आप इस प्रेशर सिचुएशंस को कैसे डील करते हैं?
सबसे पहले तो मैं सामने वाली गेंदबाज की तारीफ करना चाहूँगा। काफ़ी अच्छी गेंदबाजी की उन्होंने, जिसके चलते हमने 91 रन बनाए हैं। और थोड़ा सा डिसअपॉइंटेड भी हूँ मैं हमारे टीम के प्लेयर से, जो कि काफ़ी अच्छे बल्लेबाज है। अच्छे रन बनाने चाहिए थे। ठीक है, थोड़ी स्टार्ट में बॉल मूवमेंट हो रही थी, लेकिन बाद में तो मतलब एकदम फ्लैट विकेट पे जैसा बॉल आता वैसा बॉल आ रहा था। और मैं ऐसा उम्मीद कर रहा था कि 130-40 रन बनने चाहिए। लेकिन थोड़ा सा बैकफुट पे होने की वजह से हम थोड़ा स्कोर का टारगेट कम हुआ। लेकिन कल का मैच हमारा देखते हुए और ये आज जो रन है, ऐसा लग रहा है कि हम डिफेंडेबल इसको भी कर लेंगे। काफ़ी अच्छी गेंदबाजी है हमारे पास। और सबसे अच्छा हमारे जो कैप्टन है कृष्णा सर, प्लेयर को इतना हौसला देते हैं कि वो मतलब प्लेयर के पास से जो कुछ नहीं भी निकलता तो उसको निकाल लेते हैं, उसका अच्छा बेस्ट 100% उसको देने के लिए मजबूर करते हैं। तो मैं हमारे कृष्णा सर से यही उम्मीद करता हूँ कि वो और अच्छे मतलब जितना अच्छा हो सके उतना गेंदबाजी कराए और ये मैच जीतने की पूरी पूरी कोशिश करे।
यही पॉजिटिव इंटेंट की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि काफ़ी नौजवान बच्चे भी हैं, वो भी देखते होंगे आपको और आपसे सुनते होंगे, तो कहीं ना कहीं प्रेशर में आप इतना शांत और कूल कैसे रह पाते हैं, और वो कैसे आपके गेम को हेल्प करता है?
सबसे पहले तो हमारा विकेट बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट था, क्योंकि लास्ट विकेट था। अगर ये विकेट जल्दी गिर जाता तो 60-70 रन भी नहीं बनते थे, इसलिए थोड़ा टाइम लेना ज़रूरी था। और उतनी ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी वहाँ पर कर रहे थे संकेत आसरे, बहुत ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी लाइन और लेंथ पर कर रहे थे, जिस वजह से हमारे रन कम हुए। नहीं तो 120 रन हम इजीली बना लेते थे और शायद ये मैच हम इजी भी जीत सकते थे। लेकिन अभी हमको एक नहीं 100% देना होगा, बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत करनी होगी ये डिफेंड करने के लिए।
शुक्रिया इमरोज हमसे बात करने के लिए, और आई नो यू आर वेटिंग फॉर द सेकेंड इनिंग्स।
और एक कहना चाहूँगा मैं अंत में, और इतनी अच्छी लेवल पे ये टूर्नामेंट एंडे सर ने ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया है। मैं चाहता हूँ कि एंडे सर हर साल ऐसा ही एडवोकेट्स को चांस दे और इससे भी अच्छी टूर्नामेंट और ऑर्गेनाइज करे, प्लेयर्स को अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म दे। मैं उनसे यही गुजारिश करता हूँ और आगे के मैचेस के लिए हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देता हूँ।
थैंक यू सो मच इमरोज, इट वाज लवली चैट विथ यू। Welcome back to the second innings, and I request one player from Delhi Supremos to please join us in the comm box. This is played nicely into the gap. There's a bit of a chase here, but misfield will allow that second run also to happen. Can I request one player of Delhi Supremos to please join us in the comm box? We need to confirm the bowler's name. Another one well bowled here. Good bounce. And this is where the Gujarat legends will be a bit relaxed, because they've done good. The bowling unit especially has done very well in the first innings. And that's nicely played, just away from that second slip. Goes straight to the deep third region. Every run is important here. And Delhi Supremos, if they have to really bounce back into the game, they need to hunt for early wickets. The early wickets are going to be very, very, very crucial. If you have to put your opponents into the back foot, then you got to pick up wickets. Another one nicely bowled, the ball keeping a bit low. And the first over, the start has been good. 3 runs on the scoreboard. And it was Murtuza at the bowling end. Starts off pretty well. And after the end of first over, the score is 3 runs on the scoreboard. Yet another single. Didn't try to push it too hard. Imrose has come out to bowl after that wonderful contribution from the bat. He's up there looking for a breakthrough. Wonderful ball, wonderful ball. Bit of a movement there, and it's a good sign for the bowler right early. And probably once, a batsman, a bowler, and a fielder were interviewed. And in that interview, everyone was asked, what do you like about your job? And when it was asked to a batsman, he said, when the ball hits my bat and the sound it makes, that's the best sound that I've ever heard in my life. And look at that. Just when I was talking about the batting, this is the sound every batsman loves. And then a bowler was introduced. He was interviewed, and the bowler said that when my ball hits the 3 sticks and it's a clean bowl, that is the best sight in my life. And last, it was the fielder who was asked, what is the best thing you like about your job? And he says, after a diving catch, the mud that sticks on my jersey, that's the memory I love the most. So every player loves his job for some or the other reason. Well played. It was a very good delivery from Murtuza. And I think the brief is very clear from the captain. Stick on to the stumps, bowl more on the stumps, let the batsman play, make a mistake, let's get a wicket, let's get a breakthrough early. We can still fight this out. As Imrose said in the interview, that we would still want to fight this out. Another one just drives it towards the deep covers. Yet another single here. That's a good one from Murtuza once again. 3 overs have been bowled. 2 overs have been bowled. No. 2 overs have been bowled and it's 10 runs on the scoreboard. Previously it was Imrose, now it is Murtuza. Oh, well bowled, well bowled. A swing and a miss. Straight lands in the hands of the wicket keeper. This is not a very easy wicket to bat on today. If you want to bowl in the right areas, then it's your den. It's your kingdom. Not timed it correctly, but he will still manage to get a single here. And the ball has got good movement from the pitch. It's a helpful pitch today for the bowlers. And it's always a wonderful sight to watch a left-hand pacer. The greats of Wasim Akram, the greats of Zair Khan. We've seen that a lot. And here is Murtuza. And that's again into the gap, and that is placed nicely. And that will slice away for a boundary. You know the pace is there. All you need to do is just guide the ball and show the direction. And that's gone all the way for a boundary here. Much needed at this point in time, just to get that extra bit of adrenaline in his body. That whatever you're doing here, you're doing it right. "15 runs on the scoreboard." And Pranay is signing a ball for us after the fifer. And that will be a treat for the audience. You know, if you're a pace bowler, be it a right armer, be it a left armer, the one thing that we all have missed after COVID is the reverse swing. Because you're not allowed to now use the spit. This one's in the air, it's gone up high. Man coming under it. And what a catch. Early breakthrough was needed, and early breakthrough is given by Murtuza. A high catch that went up in the sky was nicely judged. Eyes on the ball till the time it landed on his hand. And what a pair of safe hands is Anurag Mishra. Anurag Kapoor. My apologies. It's Anurag Kapoor who took that brilliant catch. It went very high up in the air, and it's not easy to stare at the sun and then take this catch. You got to have complete focus on the ball. These are one of the tough catches that you will catch, but Anurag did it well in the end, and Murtuza brings the breakthrough. What a wonderful sight this has been. He was looking to shine, he was looking to attack. The number 18 jersey, Abhishek Mishra, back in the dugout. Sorry. Rizwan Pathan is the man who comes in the dugout, and Abhishek Mishra is the man who walks in now to the crease. Bit of a confusion here from our scorer. We need a fresh chai for him. On to the pads and a big appeal. Umpire says not out. End of a fantastic over from Murtuza. Picks up a wicket. A good catch by Anurag. And Abhishek Mishra then went inside. We are going to have a great game of this second innings as well from Delhi Supremos. They're all fired up. They're all geared up. And they are giving One of the great fights, and it has already started. The pulse is on high energy at this moment in this game. Though it is a 91 low scoring total, but the way Delhi Supremos bowlers are shining in the center, it is going to be a tough fight for Gujarat Legends. This time it's Imrose and the whole team with a long appeal. The plan is very clear. Attack the legs. This one's a thick top edge and that's gone. That's flying into the backward point region for a boundary. Well, this is what you want. Doesn't matter how the runs are going to come, but when they come from your bat, that's the motivation you want at this point in time. You do not want the bowlers to dominate for a longer period of time. You want to always come on the front foot. You want to play your natural game and get boundaries like this. What's the plan right now Delhi Supremos have now? Just pushed it for a single. And I would like to mention this, a big round of applause should happen for the entire committee who has organized this wonderful tournament. Those insane WhatsApp chats, those sleepless nights behind organizing such a wonderful platform. Right from the videographers, photographers, right from everybody who's contributing their bit to this tournament in the organizing team. Huge appreciation for them. Bit of a change happening in the field. I think they're getting the deep third in place. Played it very watchfully, eyes on the ball, flicks it, good use of the bottom hand, good fielding, good throw. It's all happening. Good cricket is happening at the Advocates Indian Premier League 2025. A nice field setting, and now he's taking the long on deeper. He's got a mid-off standing inside the 30-yard. He's got a short, extra short covers. Batsman again plays carefully. Anurag comes on the ball. Gets a single here. That's the end of the over. And after the end of the over, the score is 32 for 1. And 4 over story has been gone down. straight to the fielder, and that is going to be a quick single that they stole. Abhishek Mishra is right now on strike. And Javed Sheikh at the non-striker's end. Murtuza comes out to bowl. That's gone straight in the hands of the mid-on player. Abhishek Mishra trying to swing his bat. This one's lofted nicely, and that's gone one bounce into the boundary rope. Abhishek Mishra dances down the crease for a big hit. This time a very good single, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. And Abhishek Mishra trying to get the second one as well. Pushing himself, and that's a good cheeky single here. That's a good bouncer, but above the head height, and that's been given a wide ball by the umpire. The element of surprise for the batsman. Onto the leg side, and that will be given wide. So one more run added to the total. It's 40 runs on the scoreboard. It's 91 runs. 92 runs is the target. More 52 needed. Change of pace, pushes it nicely. Once again a good throw on the non-striker end. Still seals a single here. Odisha Hunters and Lucknow Nawabs will be the next game, the second game of the day. A very warm welcome to Odisha Hunters and Lucknow Nawabs team to the Advocates Indian Premier League 2025. And now we introduce the spin bowling here. The captain has got a spinner just to make sure that he does the right trick in this game. This one's in the air and in the gap as well. That will also go for a boundary. And this is what happens when you don't have a big score to chase. You're still very relaxed. And that's the right thing to do. That there was never a run. It could have been a very risky affair. Steps down the crease. It's gone high up in the air. The only question, how much distance it is covering. It is covering enough distance to go away from that rope. Wonderful sixer. And now they've started to accelerate the momentum here. Javed Sheikh, the man, dances down the crease and goes for a big lofted shot over the long on region for a sixer. Shot ball, and this time the extra covers boundary will welcome that sixer. Two back-to-back sixes, and what a strike this has been. The score at the moment is 57 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. The power play overs have been utilized so well that the score is 57 after the end of 6 overs. Six overs have been bowled and it's 57 runs on the scoreboard with 1 wicket down. This partnership has worked so well till now. Yet another single. Well, now then, Abhishek Mishra once again back to the striker's end. Bit of a change happening in the fielding. The first slip is still there for the catching. There's a deep covers, there's a long off, there's a long on, there's a deep mid wicket. He dances down the crease. It's gone high. Anurag coming under it, and it's going to be another good catch from him. End of the innings and a cameo by Abhishek Mishra. The idea was to accelerate the momentum, but wonderful bowling there by Krishna Menon, the captain of Delhi Supremos. Gujarat legends lose their second wicket. Abhishek Mishra wanted to target the long on sixer, but the ball went up very high, and another good catch from Anurag. I'll request Team Lucknow and Odisha to please prepare your playing 11. Lucknow Nawabs and Odisha Hunters will be the next game. Krishna comes out to bowl again, wants to go for a single. It's going to be a very risky affair. If he would have hit the stumps, then it would have been a difficult one for Sanket Asre. 60 runs on the scoreboard. Was a very risky run. First I thought the throw will come on the striker's end, but then it was a right presence of mind by the fielder that Sanket took the start a little late, and that's why he targeted the non-striker's end rather than the striker's end. Good match awareness. This is what I'm talking about. You got to be every second in the game. You got to have that match awareness. Well, that's going to be the end of 7 overs, and it's 61 for 2. "61 runs on the scoreboard. 7 overs have been bowled till now. Changes happening in the bowling as well, and I think it's Anurag who has come out to bowl. Sir, Anurag na? Anurag now coming to bowl after 2 brilliant catches that he's taken in the outfield. He's come out to bowl here. Javed Sheikh still in the center, joined by Sanket Asre. In the air, and a wonderful chance for that catch to happen. Just short, probably an inch short from him. For a moment it looked like it was a catch, but then even I had to alter my game plan in words. And that's a shot of the length delivery, and that's pulled away. Long chase, and the fielder wins. He'll save 2 runs, 2 important runs for his team. Good fielding there. Probably with that throw, I think Javed was the target. Just things keep happening in cricket. Change of pace worked very well. Didn't really time that one. Yet another dot ball from Anurag. He has had a good day on the field today. He was the one standing tall till the end of the innings. He's the one who took that 2 brilliant catches, and now with the bowling. Another beauty comes from his bowling spell. That's another one in the air, but it will fall in no man's land. Yet another single here. Pretty relaxed dugout of Gujarat Legends, even though if they've lost 2 wickets. 28 runs more to win this game after that power pack performance from all the bowlers in the first innings. Another one had to get on his toes to play that one. A good stretch while playing that shot. Sanket Asre. That's going to be the end of 8 overs and it's 65 for 2. Well, and now the spin attack will continue from Krishna. First slip is still in place. Full toss ball, nicely lofted, and that will be also into the gap. A long chase, but a ball wins. Another boundary here. Not a great delivery to start off with. Easy pickings for Sanket Asre. Because now that you have two men who are standing close to that wicket, they're right in the catching position. But then if you're bowling full toss, then it will be hit for a 4. Goes on to the back foot again towards the cow corner region. Wants to go for the second one, says no, Javed. Javed once again, yet another single here. "70 runs on the scoreboard, 71, and it's 20 more needed. Plays this above the player who is standing here. Just a single. Sanket Asre brings back Javed Sheikh to the strike again. Bit of a change will happen in the field. The deep square leg comes in. The deep mid wicket is in place. Reverse sweep, and that will be one bounce into the boundary. Well, he's having a good day with the bat. And Javed is playing on 46 runs, very close to his half century. And he's gone up high in the air. The man is coming to catch that, and it will be the end of the innings in 46. Wanted to accelerate the momentum and played that shot very selfless. So the new batsman walks in the center. Anurag comes back to the bowling attack. Ashish Gawande comes to bat. On to the leg side. That will be only a single. Leg bye given by the umpire. Good bouncer. And he'll get away with that. And that is a wonderful strike. It was a good bouncer, but then the way it was played, it was smashed to the long on boundary for a sixer. They don't want to wait, they want to just finish things in style here. Only 9 runs required now. 83 runs is the score. And what a way to head the first game today for Gujarat Legends. And he goes for one more big hit towards the deep square leg region. Ashish Gawande just pressing the fast forward button to this match. And those are the winning runs from Ashish Gawande. Win for Gujarat Legends, and what a way to finish this game with a boundary. They always were on the top right from the first innings, picking up early wickets, restricting Delhi Supremos to 91 only. And after that, a fantastic 46 from Javed Sheikh, and the final touches given by Ashish Gawande. Congratulations to the entire team of Gujarat Legends, and hard luck for Delhi Supremos.
May I call upon Alim sir and Pranay Joshi sir, please? Sir, Pranay Joshi sir, तुम्हाला man of the match trophy
Well, your bowlers complemented each other in the first innings, and after that, it was just about going there and hitting good shots and finishing that match. As a captain, what was your discussion with the team, and how every player took this responsibility today to put up a good show?
So in the morning when the match started, we won the toss. The discussion was the kind of grass that is there on the wicket. It doesn't seem like the wicket of yesterday's match. So, and whatever there would be in the wicket would be in the first 6 overs. So in 20 overs match, if you can bowl well in the first 6 overs, we can have that advantage. But our fast bowlers did a fabulous job, especially Pranay, and that sealed the match for us. And as far as second inning was concerned, barring the first few overs, the instruction to the batsman was try and finish it as soon as possible. So tomorrow, if the issue of run rate comes in, then we are on top. So we did a great job at that.
But just when after that first over, the second over was a little expensive. But then again, Ashish, came back into the match. He also started picking up wickets. And then your decision to finish Pranay's spell, you wanted him to enjoy that moment, and that's the reason he's finished his spell early.
So I myself believe that when the bowler is in flow, let's not stop him, and because he was taking wickets. So up front, when you are taking 4-5 wickets of the other team, they are as it is falling flat on the ground. So it's no use stopping, and everybody is young. 4 overs can be bowled, that's not an issue, and we have enough bowling depth that we can finish Pranay at the top itself.
Well, on a lighter note, Pathan sir was saying that Pranay wanted to rest, so you made him finish his spell early.
We can make him rest in the night.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful having Gujarat Legends with such a super packed performance today. Congratulations and enjoy the day. Can I please request Mr. Alim sir to come here as we would love to now give away the man of the match, the player of the game, to none other than the fifer, Pranay Joshi. A huge lot of applause for Pranay. Well, sir, it's a pleasure to have you here first. And quick words on the tournament and the whole committee who has put up a fantastic show to bring the entire family, the entire camaraderie on this cricket ground.
So actually, first of all, really, I thanks to Abhishek Ende, because he has conducted. This is the first event in India, all as well as in the world also, because the World Cup is going to be conducted. But the, advocate Indian Premier League, and particularly for that, actually, Bangladesh player was were there, but actually due to some that political condition, they could not attend this tournament. But anyhow, this is a begin, and really we on behalf of our advocacy. So thanks Abhishek that you have started a very nice event. I think so. This may be forever.
Well, superb. Now we will give away the man of the match, the fifer from Pranay Joshi. Pranay, now it's time for you to relax a bit and be happy about what you have done today. And we would love to see many more of this coming your way. Thank you so much. You've been an amazing bowler on the ground today. Well, it will be a 15 minutes break and once the teams are ready with the playing 11 and the warm-up, we can do in the toss and we can start the next game in another 15 minutes.